Yeah. It's so pretty. All right. How are you guys doing?
Okay, so we're recording. All right. Hey, everybody. So, as you know, we are in New York and we actually have dinner reservations for 7 o'clock. So, we won't be able to be live at 7 o'clock. And we're so sad about that.
Sorry.
But we are looking forward to dinner.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Yes.
It's going to be really
I'm ready.
good. Anyway, I thought it would just be fun to kind of make a little recording for you guys because I will miss seeing you and maybe talk about what we're knitting, what we brought with us, and what we're excited about for Vogue Knitting Live. So, Mary, what are you working on there?
I'm working on Stephen West Dustland Shawl
Okay.
with, what is this yarn?
Is that Dream
This
Color?
yarn is Dream in Color.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
I have to get
Has
closer
a,
to me.
has a little bit of cashmere in it, so it's going to be really soft and it's going to be really huge.
Is that the Cosette?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty.
Lots of different patterns.
What size needle are you on?
A 6.
Okay, that's not so bad.
No.
How many skeins is that going to take?
Well, it says 4, but these shawls are really gigantic,
4 skeins.
so I'm going to do 3.
That is huge.
I know.
That's a lot of yarn.
I will be nice and cozy.
Yes, you will.
I like cozy.
Yes.
Yes.
What are you working on?
I'm working on the Honey Purse by Petite Knit. So it's a honeycomb brioche. And this is my second one that I've made, and I'm really excited about it. I just started it with Judy's Magic Cast On, and then I have the brioche going now. So
That looks very fiddly.
it is. It is, but it's fun. As long as you don't mess up, it's super fun.
So this is like your third purse.
Honestly, this is my fifth.
What?
Because, yes, because I made one of this exact. I made 2 of, and these are all Petite Knit patterns, 2 of the teddy, actually, this is my 6th. I made 3 of the teddy clutches, and then 1 of the winter clutches.
Wow.
How many is that?
Oh.
I don't know. 5 or 6.
3 of the teddy clutches.
3 teddy, 1 winter, and 1 honey. Yeah, so this is my 6th.
Wow.
of
You
her
love
purses.
these purses.
I really do.
Why? What is it about these purses?
I liked I'm calling it mixed media, but mixed materials. So there's the knitting piece of it, but then there's also whatever hardware you're using. So whether it's a zipper or a frame, that's really fun because you have to sew it into it. And then I also enjoy, there's the lining piece. So you have to make the lining. So there's a lot of different steps, and it makes it really fun because it's like a lot of mini projects within one project. And I think that's why I really enjoy making the purses. And they're small, decently quick, fun. They make great gifts. So
Decently quick. Define that. Decently quick. Like how much yarn?
Oh, almost none. I mean, this one, this wasn't much bigger, and I made an entire one of these. So I could probably make 3.
So
Or
from
more.
1 skein of fingering weight yarn, you can make 3 purses.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who knew?
And this is the medium size. But yeah, and I just really enjoy them. And with my recent interest in gift knitting, it's fun. I enjoy them.
So we'd be very excited to know that we are planning a fun knit along.
Yes. So it's the Winter Clutch by Petite Knit, and so this one is more of a flat, almost pocket kind of purse, where the Winter Clutch is an actual, do they call it a lipstick opening or
I've been
mouth
seeing it's like a doctor.
kiss?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the way you open it, it has a metal frame and it clasps together and you pull it apart, and then it has this nice, it's actually pretty spacious for how small it is. I meant to bring it here, but I left it at my boyfriend's house, so I do not have it. Unfortunately, that was devastating for me to discover last night. So I don't have it here to show you, but it's really beautiful. A seed stitch, is that right? And pretty fun to make, pretty easy to knit. And I think it's especially fun because it's supposed to be wintry, so you can pair it with mohair, and then it's fuzzy, but then it still has the detailing of the seed stitch. So it'll be really fun to do a knit along. And I have lots of tips and tricks for the lining, for how you sew it in, because I've made now 4 of those particular style, and so I've learned a lot in how to make them look really nice.
Because we're all about
Yes,
having
we want
it
it to
look
be beautiful. Yeah.
not, I see you've taken up knitting.
Yeah.
That's a nice purse. Did you make that yourself?
I know. Yes. And I think it's
That's
great
so
to be
great.
proud of your work no matter what you make.
Right.
That's not me. I will not be proud of subpar work for myself. If it is handcrafted by me, I will not be proud. Someone else, I will be very proud for them if they are excited about it and happy, because that's what I feel like matters, is whether you're happy with it.
Yeah.
But for me, I have
Perfection.
Yes.
Tendencies.
Yes.
I get
Precisely.
it. Are you a perfectionist?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
With my knitting, I really am.
Yeah.
I want to be
Because
sure
why
it's
not?
correct and
Yeah.
looks nice. And if I have to rip something out or correct something, I do. I don't like to leave it in there.
Exactly. Same. I'll undo the whole thing.
Yeah, if it's noticeable and it's going to bother you, 100%.
I think that's also the difference in, like, we're not doing this for hire. We're doing this because we enjoy it, and so why not redo it if it's not up to your standards?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
I don't consider that like compulsive
No.
perfectionism.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Where people rip something out a million times because like one stitch is like looks a little different or saw. You know what I mean?
No.
That's a different kind
That's
of
different.
perfectionism.
That's
is.
different.
That's
It
like
is.
crippling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not you.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I definitely have pieces that have mistakes, and they're just staying in there. But if, like the first time I knit this one, because it's a honeycomb brioche, I noticed I was about 3/4 of the way done with it, and I noticed about halfway, and I completely flopped one of the rows, and I was like, it looks really bad. I mean, because I feel like, especially in brioche, it really relies on like the consistency and and so it just looked bad. So I ripped it back, and I learned a lot about brioche.
Yeah, brioche is not that much fun to rip out.
No, no. I spent about 2 hours one night, and then I just set it down and then revisited the next day.
Yeah.
So
Sometimes things need time out.
they do, and then you go in with fresh eyes and fix it.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
But if you have something and you know you've made a mistake and you know that because of the way it looks you're never going to wear it,
Correct.
then you have
Then what's
to
the
take it out.
point?
Right. You have to take it out.
Yeah, because I make things that I want to use and wear.
Right. Right. What would you tell Izzy if she were starting out? Would you have her rip it out and make it perfect, or because it's different when you're learning? I think.
No, I think if I was just, because she actually does knit, she's 3, so
Right.
it's her own version of knitting. It's more like her holding the needles and then the yarn, and
I love that.
Wrapping
But-
it around.
I think what I would do is I wouldn't even point it out if there was a mistake. But if it bothered her, I would say, well, how do you feel? Kind of like how you do. How do you feel? Is that going to bother you? If it's going to bother you, then we take it back and it's no big deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is going to be coming soon. Is that going to be February, you think, or March when we do that knit along?
I think March.
March. Okay, so look for that. We'll talk about it. It'll be in the newsletter. We'll probably do a promo on it on, one of the podcasts or, YouTube. There'll be something on Instagram. So if you don't follow us on Instagram yet, please do. I am working really hard to get my Instagram numbers up. So I'm super excited because on YouTube, we now have a whopping 4,100 subscribers, which is kind of a big deal for me because,
We started out with
30.
3.
30, and I think I knew every one of them. So, right. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
so So
That's
anyway,
exciting.
so there'll be something about it, and we'll chat about it, and there'll be an opportunity to get like a kit, because part of the worst part of doing something like a purse, I think, is getting all the materials together. You know, that's
Yes.
right.
Yes, it is, because one of the tricks that I did was, so I went to the fabric store and got fabric, but then I just got those cotton fabric pieces, but I added on I don't know what exactly it's called, but it's basically a thickener that you can iron on. Interfacing. I ironed on interfacing because it really helps when you knit it. The shape really comes from the lining and also having things in your bag.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have the lining, it really doesn't look that great in terms of its shape.
It gives it stability.
It gives it stability. So that's why I added on the interfacing, because it really helps give it more stability and make the purse look as beautiful as it should. Because I think they're beautiful purses. And
They
I
are.
love carrying mine. That's why I was so upset that I don't have it. And I would love to show you right now because I think it's so beautiful. But yeah. And then there's also the, you also need a needle and thread to be able to sew on the lining into the purse.
So you have hand sewing in there.
Yeah, yes. So you can use a sewing machine for the lining. However, you can't really avoid the hand sewing of the lining into the bag. But I think I've gotten pretty good at the invisible stitching. So I will show you.
But we want it to be perfect, so we want everyone to have everything they need.
Yes.
Right.
To do it.
Yes, so and be prepared.
A kit will be great.
Yeah, because the first time I made it, I learned so much.
Mm-hmm.
And Petite Knit does a great job of including things in her patterns, but I feel like no matter what a designer includes, you still learn things when you make a project.
Absolutely.
100%. And there's a certain artistry, I think, too, to choosing a lining. Because you put a really cute lining in yours. I love that playful, you know?
Yes. The first one I did flamingo, but then all the other ones that I've been making for gifts, I have this, it's more of a floral white and blush pink fabric. And I really like that one. But then also, if you want to be able to use your purses for makeup, like these honey purses, then you can get more of a fabric that has a almost coating on it that makes it waterproof.
Yes, coated.
Yes.
What do they call that? Coated cotton?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because mine is just normal cotton. It's going to stain if something gets on it. But you could do coated. Yeah, there's so many options. It's really fun.
That would be
It's so fun. I just feel like these are so fun. And even the yarn you do, because I just am holding a sock yarn with mohair, and the first one I did was speckled, and I just feel like there's so many different options. And the way that you play with mohair with your sweaters, like what we saw with the terrazzo, I just feel like there's so many options.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I want to make
It's
one.
going to be fun.
Yes, they're so fun. I really enjoy making them.
Yeah. And you're doing something too. Something very cool coming up.
Something very cool. I don't have a picture of it, and I don't remember the name of it.
It's cool, trust us.
It's cool.
You have to wait and see.
Yeah, wait and see.
Because
a little while, but yeah. It's fun. It's different.
It is. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, I was happened to be walking around in Denmark, and I saw a young lady have it on, and I went, oh my goodness, I need that.
Had she knit it?
She knit it, and the store was so busy because it was before Christmas, and I couldn't catch her to ask her about it. But I was just kind of cruising around on the internet, and the yarn store was in Odense, and so I looked for yarn stores in Odense, and I found the pattern. I was so excited.
This is cool because
it's in English.
Yes.
So that's good.
Right. And you have like really great sizing. There's like a one size.
One size fits all.
What?
Yeah.
Yes. And it's fisherman's rib, so that may be a little different for people, but it's a fun stitch.
But that makes it stretchy. So
it's
that
very stretchy.
And if you felt like you were on one end of the spectrum and you really didn't feel like one size was going to work for you, if you needed to take off a few stitches or rows, you needed to add a few stitches or rows, it would be pretty easy to do, right?
Simple. Yeah.
Yeah.
Simple.
It's beautiful. I'm definitely doing the knit along.
Yes.
When you do it.
Yeah.
That's going to be very fun.
So we'll show you a picture soon.
Yes, soon. I'm sorry. We were not prepared for this. We were going to do live. I don't know that live is good. Obviously, live wasn't going to work because
We'll be
I
eating
think we'll
dinner.
be eating dinner. I didn't figure you wanted to see that. But I did think you might want to see what we were working on and what we're knitting. So I'll share with you
Oh, yes.
what I'm doing. And as you know, I did the Coconuts class the last 2 weekends. We finished up on Saturday. And this is my Emma. And it's probably like my 6th Emma. And the thing about Emma, I mean, I'm wearing an Emma now. I love it. There's so much you can do with it. So I'd already done different sleeves, short sleeves, long sleeves. I've done both the necklines. I've done long. So this one I decided to do super cropped. This just comes to my waist. And so much shorter than I might normally have done. I am doing a long sleeve with it. I think I have a few more rows. I need to try it on. But the thing I'm excited about is I'm leaving it open at the side. So you pick up for the sleeves and everything. And then I did a couple rounds and then I just split it. So I did the fronts and the back flat and they're completely open at the side. And then
What did you do here? What is that?
So I did 2 stitches in garter stitch at the edge with a slip stitch edge.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
So cute.
I think it does give it a nice decorative, and it keeps it nice and flat.
Yes.
So, and then I did for a lot of people have asked, what are you going to do at the bottom? I did 6 rows of garter stitch. So you can see I have 3 garter ridges, and then I did an Icelandic bind off at the bottom, which I think really just looks like a regular bind off, but it's really super stretchy, which is important at the bottom of a coconut. So that's what we got going on here.
Pretty.
Yep, I was hoping to wear it this weekend. I
know. So cute.
And you've got your white.
I know.
This looks like cotton candy.
It does. It does.
Love.
Beautiful.
They should call it. This is called Grace, but they should call it cotton candy. Yeah, it's so soft. Anyway, I would knit another one of these.
I want to make one.
Do you?
Like this.
Cropped like that?
Yes, with the sides open like this. I love it.
Yeah.
I want one.
You know, my inspiration for doing this was that sweater that you pulled when we were doing the Feeling Good,
Yes.
right? With the sides open.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't it look cute?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You would wear one with the sides open, wouldn't you?
Oh, this?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
What? No? I mean, it's not like you're going to be bare underneath.
True.
No.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe not.
Well, Polly.
But it's pretty.
No,
Polly
I
would.
like
My
that.
daughter would. Oh
Polly
yeah.
would wear
Oh
one.
yeah.
You would rough this, girlfriend.
Why do you think so?
Oh my goodness.
We'll see.
Well, I plan to wear something under this, obviously.
Obviously,
Obviously.
we all would wear something under it. Well,
Maybe not.
no, maybe not.
I don't know about
The
me.
other one over here on the end.
You would wear it just like this with nothing? You could.
With some
Yeah,
high
she's
waisted
got-
pants.
Yeah.
High-waisted pants.
Yeah, I definitely would 100%.
Yeah.
A little.
You might get a little
Sexy
cold. So you
slit.
might want to do this in like the Big Love cotton so that you could wear it
Yes.
in the summer
Mm-hmm.
and wear nothing underneath.
Yes.
Baby.
It'd be so cute.
Yeah,
This,
it
I
would.
love this. I love what you did with this.
So I see what you're saying. You wouldn't wear it at all. I would wear it with something underneath it, and you would wear it with nothing
Yes,
underneath. There's
there we
3
go.
generations of Emma with a split side, right? Because that is sort of the thing here, right?
Yes.
I'm old enough to be. You're not quite old enough to be my mom.
No, not
But,
quite.
No, Ginny is.
Or my mother and father would have been very upset.
Ginny always likes to remind me how she's old enough to be my mom, right? So anyway, so this is fun. And I do think that if you do not already have the Cocoa Knits method under your belt, definitely look for this. I teach it live via Zoom at least once a year. And I'm actually going to be putting together a recorded class that would be on demand. And when I have that out, if you get that, you would also get all of the recorded classes, which which is very real, kind of gritty. You know, everybody's asking the questions, and we're going over it as many times as everybody needs, and so that's sort of nice, I think. So
Yes.
look for that. I think that'd be really cool. But do you know she's going to be here this weekend?
What?
Julie Weisenberger is
Is she
here.
gonna come say hi?
Well, she might have her own booth. We might have
Yeah,
to go
we
say
might have
hi
to
to
go
her.
see
Let's
her.
go say hi to her.
You have to go stalk her.
Right?
That's amazing.
So I want to finish this so I can wear it.
yes, you need to.
Don't you think? I know,
You
right?
better knit your heart out.
I'm gonna knit my
Next 2
knit my
days.
heart out. I should have
busy.
let you guys take turns knitting this on the way up like we
The
did
way-
last year.
Yeah, right.
Last year. Oh my gosh, last year we had this shawl that we were trying to do, and it was we had all these rows of Kids Hill K's. I mean, thousands of
Is
stitches.
this the one with the ruffly?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. And I was driving, so I made everybody take turns knitting some rows on that while we drove up.
Your turn.
Because it's just so many stitches.
It's so many. I could not fathom.
Yeah,
Hundreds.
It's beautiful,
hundreds and hundreds.
but it's
yeah.
a lot.
Maybe 1,000.
So just so you know, I am working the Emma sleeves. I'm not doing them 2 at a time, but I'm doing them in the round on 2 circular needles, which I really like. Do you knit in the round on 2 circulars?
Yeah, but I don't mind double ones.
I see that you are using the magic
Oh.
loop.
I am.
How come?
Sometimes I feel like it can be difficult with like truly projects in the round. But this one is literally, there's no side edges on this project. So it's very nice to just knit across this and then pull the other one out and knit across because it's all straight and they're just connected on the side by like one strand. So, but also the pattern says to use magic loop.
Loop.
But it's
But you could
convenient.
use 2 circulars.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You definitely could.
Typically, what do you do? Do you typically do magic loop, or do you?
I do, and I honestly, I don't prefer working with 2 circulars.
Really?
I prefer to have it all in the round as small as possible, and I will almost make it to where the cable is barely long enough to like have my needles together if I can not have to do any kind of magic loop or dual needle setup.
Huh.
Like I want to work in the round and just go if it's like a sleeve or something.
You could get the shorties, you know, the
I
Chalgu
thought
shorties.
about it. I've considered it because of that, because I really enjoy, and then that would take away all that unnecessary length on the needles, and then I'm sure they have shorter cables, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The
I feel
needles
like,
are only like this long.
I think that's gonna have to be my next needle set purchase, because I definitely prefer, if I'm working on a sleeve or something, just to have it in the round. Yes, no pulling the cable and none of that.
It doesn't bother you to have a tiny needle, a tiny short needle.
I would much prefer that over having to deal with extra steps.
All right, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, this is why
Yes.
there's chocolate and vanilla, right?
Yep,
As I
exactly.
always say.
Exactly.
So that's super interesting.
Yeah, but this one works out well for this.
It's a short. You're using a shorter needle
it's
for a magic
short-
loop.
Yeah.
This
very
is my
short.
only 2.5
Oh,
in metal.
because that, you know, this is where they say that you could get into trouble because if the loop collapses. You haven't had that happen.
Where it goes like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had that happen. I just pull it.
yeah. I mean, it's not like it's a crisis, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just in the
Just
round.
shove it back.
Yeah,
Right?
just shove it back.
Shove it back.
Take charge of your knitting. Just shove it
Shove it.
around.
Yes. This is your project.
Right. Show it who's boss.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Yes.
Have you ever noticed how maybe this is just me, when I'm working on a project, like a sweater, so it's my project, I'll just wad it up and shove it into my bag.
Mhm.
But once it's actually a sweater, I would never
I'm
do it.
so delicate
Fold
with it. It gets folded so well.
Right.
It's cleaned so well.
But while it's a project, you just shove it in.
Yep.
It's not just me, right?
No, it's not just you. I do the same
Okay.
thing. I've never really thought about it. Just like, oh, throw it on a shelf.
Right. It's just a project,
He's not done yet.
right? Drag it
It's
around.
just a lump.
Right.
It's shoved into bags.
What if we treated babies like that when they were in our stomach? Or yes, we do, sort of. Don't we? We do whatever, right? And then when they're born, like, it's like, oh, precious.
Yeah, then they're
Be
the
careful.
finished project.
Right. Then they
Well,
get folded.
in a sense.
Yeah.
It's really the start of the project.
Right,
but-
exactly. Mary and I were talking about that
Big project.
because I got a call from my daughter who's pregnant today while we were all here. And, Mary was saying, it doesn't matter how old your children are. You're a mom forever,
Forever.
right? I mean, Izzy will be calling you when she's 30. Mom.
I hope so.
Oh, she will. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. It's a terminal illness, motherhood, right?
Yeah.
You have it until you die.
Yeah.
And it might kill you.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
it could.
So we are loving this hotel. This is at the New York Marriott Marquis.
Grand Marquis.
Grand Marquis. It's
Mhm.
on Times Square and Broadway. It is like right in the heart of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year we didn't make any plans for dinner and we were just it wasn't that great.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, there was so many unknowns last year.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Was it your first year?
It was.
Oh.
And it was so last minute,
Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
It's already much better, and we just got here.
Well, it's like your first project, There were so many things we didn't know last year. And, what is it Maya Angelou says? I did the best I could, and then I knew better, I did better. Right?
Mhm.
We
Yeah,
do. We learn,
Absolutely.
and we do better, and, but,
With
yeah.
everything.
So I thought the drive was good.
Oh,
It wasn't
yes.
any snow. We didn't have an accident. We
And
didn't
how
have an
you drove
accident
us the
last
whole
year.
way.
What?
You drove us the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole way.
That was lovely.
Good.
I enjoyed being your passenger princess.
Oh, thank you.
Kind of foggy. Driving Miss Daisy, right?
Yes.
I loved it.
Whitney had a little nappy
Driving Miss
bag.
Whitney.
I did. I loved that experience.
Mary was my navigator.
Mhm.
That was good. So it was fun. And you think about New York being so far away. It's not.
It's not
we
that
left
That
bad.
was such a quick drive.
right. So we left at 10 and we got here around 3? It was almost 4.5 hours?
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. We might have gotten here a little early.
And that's with gas and a bathroom break, right?
Right. Gas and a bathroom break. We didn't stop for lunch this time. I wasn't hungry.
Yeah.
You were hungry. You were chowing down.
I'm starving
In the
right now.
back seat, crunch, crunch.
I
I was going to ask you what you were eating. It sounded like styrofoam.
They were Ritz chips. I have I love those chips.
Yeah.
The bag will be gone in 1 to 2 days anytime I buy them.
Okay.
I really love them too much. So I don't buy them very often.
A hungry girl. It's like Seymour in the back seat. Feed me.
I'm so hungry.
You sound just like Elizabeth.
But I'm not hangry.
No, you're not cranky.
Let's be honest here.
You've been a really good sport. Yeah, had I known you were so hungry, I would have made reservations for earlier than 7.
Oh no, it's okay. I will suck it up.
Good to know. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So that is what is happening here on Wednesday night before the show. The show doesn't even start until Friday. So tomorrow we are going to be quick like a bunny adding our kits that we put together into inventory. So look for that. So there'll be new kits available. And, if you want some of them, you can still place an order online and we'll pull a kit for you and bring it back. So I think that'll be really fun. But anyway, Mary's going to be putting kits together from some of the stuff we brought, and I'm going to be putting them into inventory. And
What will I be doing?
you'll be helping Mary.
Okay.
And you'll be keeping track of this stuff to make sure that I'm putting it in there. Maybe I'll let you put some in inventory too.
Okay.
Yeah, because I brought the iPad.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
all good. All right, so it's a team effort, and Jen Doherty, who is Ginny Stein's daughter, and if you saw the YouTube episode that I did, British and American Knitting, that is Jen's daughter. So yeah,
So cool.
Kaylee, right?
Kaylee.
So cute. So Jen will be I think she's taking the train. She's taking the train in Friday morning, and she's going to be helping us out in the booths. We've got the Rowan booth, the Crazy For You booth, and the Nora booth. So super exciting. And if you are headed to Vogue Knitting Live, I cannot wait to see you. Please stop by the booth and say
hi.
hey. Yes, say hi.
Yes.
We've got a great giveaway going on. You
A
can.
great giveaway.
Oh my gosh! Right?
A
Oh,
great
yeah,
giveaway.
So huge. This is huge.
It's
Yeah.
good.
You can have my email.
If you stop by the booth and you put your name and email in the bucket, you are entered to win a complete set of Rowan circular needles. You guys, these run like $400. They are amazing, and they're in a Delicue Rowan monogrammed case. They are so fabulous. So fabulous.
Are they going to be there?
The needles?
Yes.
Yeah, Trisha's bringing them, right? So you can see them. It's so beautiful.
That's nice.
I do love those. I have a set. I love them. They're amazing.
I have a couple.
Yeah.
Not sets.
They're beautiful.
Needles.
Oh, I can't wait to see them.
Yeah, they're gorgeous, and they knit. They're wonderful.
They're so smooth.
What kind of
smooth.
material are they?
They're very highly pressurized wood, and they're super slick.
Oh.
And they have a great point.
Right.
Oh, nice.
They're like everything you want in a needle.
Okay.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah.
They are just beautiful. So do come by and see us and get enter to win that. So that's super cute. And we have the trunk show from the current Noro magazine, and we have the brand new Rowan magazine 75. Okay, this is the first time it's been seen by anyone anywhere, and you can get it in our booth. So super excited about that, right? So if you're watching, I will have it in inventory. So yeah, very, very cool for that. So lots and lots of fun stuff. So
and if you're in Leonardtown,
yes,
this weekend, stop in and see Jenny, because the store's open.
Yep.
On regular hours.
Right. Stores open regular hours. Ginny will be there, and it'll be so good to see her. So yeah, if you're local, and if you are ordering something, all orders will go out as per usual because she's there, little busy bee, shipping out orders not only from online but from here. So if somebody orders from here, the order will go out even before we get home. So that's very cool.
It's like Christmas.
I know. Christmas and Thanksgiving and your birthday and everything all wrapped up in one, right?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so thank you for being here. I'm going to try to gracefully
turn this off.
Let me try to work on that. But we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
All right, so we'll see if that came out. I hope it came out good. It's so cozy right here.
I know. This honeycomb is starting to.
Yeah, that looks so good.
She's starting to look up. Yeah. I don't know who I'm going to make this for.
You? You already have one for you.
I don't, actually.
Does this have a special frame that you have to buy?
No, but it has a zipper.
Okay. Do you have to buy the zipper? Did you buy the zipper?
I already have this.
Okay. So she sells all that stuff.
Yeah.
She's kind of getting into it.
Yeah, this is the zipper.
Cute.
Yeah. It's cute. And then she gives you the little tags.
Yeah.
It's cute.
It is cute.
Yeah. And I'm really happy with the quality of the zipper.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
Well, maybe it would be a good idea to just let people order the. Well, you can't get the kit without the. Can't get the zipper without the kit, can you?
What, without the pattern?
The frame and the. Can you buy the things separately?
Yes.
Like use your own yarn.
Yes,
Okay.
you can buy them alone.
So can you get the kit has the bindings and the pattern?
She doesn't sell any kind of kit.
Oh,
Oh.
so she just has the stuff and you can put it together.
Yes, she does have pre-sewn lining, not into the purse, obviously, but sewn into the shape.
Oh, okay.
But
Why would you do that?
because some people don't want to make their own lining.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the one with the only thing I'm worried about here is our sound.
Oh no.
And